from box 4, Go Rioli. They're off and away, and it jumped out. One of the first ones was Zara, who tries to go with it but can't. Nosy right around the outside, and just behind them Power Rufus now third in front of Groovy Leo. Big gaps to the rest, headed by Homebush Envy, and the other three took themselves out of the race. Supreme Shalene, Master at Arms, but up they come. Go Rioli too good over Nosy, Power Rufus and Groovy Leo. That's your first four. They were followed by Homebush Envy, and the other three bashed themselves out of the contest. Master at Arms with Supreme Shalene and Zara. Off, away and racing. Go Patch fell out of the boxes. Beyoncé was one of the first away. Swappin starting to drive the fence and drives through now to take the lead. Jacksajul right beside it. Behind them we've got Beyoncé, followed by Rob's Mate further back to Go Patch, and then came Flirt with Me. And back last of all would be Chase the Stars with Charlie's Pal. Swappin's now been headed. It's come back and won Swappin. Jacksajul nearly headed it. I think it did, but it's been beaten. Swappin, Jacksajul, Rob's Mate. And then behind those runners we would have had Go Patch with the Beyoncé. Not too far away was Charlie's Pal, Jacksajul, if I didn't call it earlier. Flirt with Me, and I think back with them as well also was Chase the Stars. Favourite from box 7, Power Legs. Away and racing, and it bounded out first. So too did another Pizza to try and hit it off, and out wider on the track we've got Mighty Fortune. Along the inside, Owner Bright Spark looking to push them. Jet to Mars out wider. There's No Pride in the last two. Maggie D and also Rumball and Ice. Round the turn they come. Power Legs has got too many legs in front and is going to win it by about 4.5 on Iona Bright Spark. Another Pizza and Jet to Mars, followed by No Pride. And then we had Mighty Fortune, Maggie D, and last of all, Rumball and Ice. Racing, away they go, and it bounded out first and put about a length on Okuku Muppet, who tries to go with it. Poised Boy out deeper, Girl Pride and Opawa Cassidy, followed by Opawa, Jake Opawa, Jen and Massage only last of all. It's Celestial Magic with 3:10 to run, leading by about 4 lengths. Running second is Poised Boy. Opawa Cassidy is making up good leeway on the fence. Now moves into second position, followed by Girl Pride, who's about to overtake Poised Boy, and then came Okuku Muppet, followed by Opawa Jake. The rest are beaten off. Up they come. Celestial Magic still in front and is going to bolt home second over Opawa Cassidy. Girl Pride beat home Poised Boy, and fifth then was Opawa Jake, followed by Okuku Muppet. The last two Massage Only and Opawa Jen. Racing, away they go, up with the lids when Opawa Wally. First out was Shah Char, trying to go with it as Mr. Dozer, so too Miss Ozark and Rocky Baxter, who may have just given you a fraction of mild angina around that first turn. It copped a check, but it's in third. Chill Out Ralph is in behind it, so too then came Miss Ozark, followed by Opawa Wally, and out the back door is Pukeko Express. They're strung out. It's Shah Char who leads them off the back by 2. Mr. Dozer, Rocky Baxter is 4 away third, and then came Gypsy Hunter as they turn, and it's Shah Char who's going to blitz them today. Shah Char by about 2.5 on Mr. Dozer, Rocky Baxter and Chill Out Ralph. They were followed in by Gypsy Hunter, and then we had Pukeko Express, Opawa Wally and Miss Ozark last. Racing, away they go. Raydosh put 2 lengths on them at the start. Out wider going forward, Wandy Feather, and so too Sting Me. Charges up on the outside of Raydosh and takes the lead, followed by Winston Who. And then came Dinah Brownlow, followed by Cosmic Bolero. No Fault and Cuckoo Bobo. It's Sting Me, and Sting Me has buzzed away for the win. Raydosh second, Wandy Feather third, Winston Who, and then we had Dinah Brownlow. They were followed in by the last 3. Cosmic Bolero, No Fault, and Cuckoo Bobo. Racing, away they go. Cuckoo Lily, one of the first out, but was quickly headed off by Ring-a-Ding, who goes forward with Primitive right there. Elusive DJ, and so too Corborn Rio. There was trouble there. Hitting the deck was Elusive DJ. Up in front of it would have been Homebush Coco, and so too Dynamic Black, but Primitive has dashed away and is just going to give them an absolute toweling. Primitive has beaten Ring-a-Ding, and then we had Corborn Rio, followed there by Cuckoo Lily, Black Trigger. Next in would have been Homebush Coco, followed by Dynamic Black. And Elusive DJ was one that hit the deck off the top, but has galloped home to chase the field in. Off away, Finn McMissile bounded away first, going with it is Homebush Iris, and so too No Undy Sunday out deeper. Corborn Kim as they charge of the first turn. Molly Paisley looking to take a rails run. They're being followed back behind them by Flying Mo in the last turn. Dinah Indigo, and back with it as well as Homebush Iris. It's Finn McMissile to lead them off the top, but here comes No Undy Sunday, who pokes the snout in front and goes to the lead. Waterview Lass is trying hard in third, and then we've got Flying Mo followed on the inside by Molly Paisley. Finn McMissile and a titanic struggle with No Undy Sunny, but he draws clear to win. Finn McMissile has won over Corborn Kim. Close up we had No Undy Sunny with Waterview Lass and Flying Mo. They were all in a line battling it out for the minors. And then we had Molly Paisley followed by Homebush Iris. And the one at the tail would have been, as they came off the top, if I didn't call it earlier, Raw Energy, the favourite from the Black Rug. They're off and away and racing. Watston Bobo was one of the first out, but it was an even line, and Raw Energy now charges to the line. Ginger Rango trying to follow it, and Unshaken between runners. The rail opens up for Marmajar, and the last 3, they would be Jeff the Ref, also Magic Lass, and something clearly amiss with Watston Bobo. He's been virtually pulled up. Down the side they come. It's Raw Energy in front. Here comes Ginger Rango out and after Raw Energy. Is it too late? I think it might be. Raw Energy has 4 lengths on Ginger Rango. And Raw Energy, an emphatic win in the Dunedin Cup by about 3 lengths on Ginger Rango. Jeff the Ref in front of Unshaken, and then we had over on the outside it would have been Magic Lass, the last of them Marmajar, and failing to complete the course was Wadston Bobo. Something went amiss around the first turn. Too good. Raw Energy has bolted it in the Cup, second over Ginger Rango, and third to go by Jeff the Ref. Away and racing, good line. Calm Spirit was one of the first out with Barnaby, Bale, Mick and Paddy driving the rail as Opawa Bomb, Opawa Mark just in behind them. The favourites back at about 3rd or 4th last position. Red Typhoon behind it also would be Calm Spirit getting the shuffle up, Thrilling Jonah. And the last 2 now are Opawa Marg and Botany Comet as they run off the top. It's Barnaby, Bale in front. Your favourite's going to have to sprout wings from there, but is starting to drive the rail. Red Typhoon just in front of it as Opawa Bomb. They turn in. It is Opawa Bomb in front, is going to set sail for home and has won. Thrilling Jonah second, third over Mick and Paddy, and then we had Barnaby Bale with Red Typhoon. Back in behind them would have been a Calm Spirit who beat home a couple including Opawa Marg, and back there as well, if I didn't call it earlier, was Botany Comet. Racing, away they go, good line away. Corborn Moth was just a stride slow off the inside. Now out in the centre we've got GRC who's going to go to the lead. Round it also taking over as Rosker. Right there Ramrata, so too Homebush Chopper, Oscar to Ivasa. Back and behind them would be Corborn Moth who can't win. Up they come. Rosker is back in the winner's circle. He's going to win over GRC, Homebush Chopper, Oscar to Ivasa, Corborn Moth. And then we had Homebush Mayhem. Corborn Moth struck trouble in the race. Ramrata was back towards the tail of the field with Homebush Mayhem. Off, away and racing, good even line out, no jealousy was one of the first out. Dillmanstown tries to go with it along the inside, Nerd Corner and Wandy Boiler, and then came Benny's Angel who's midfield around it, Sterling Dan, the last two, Smash Amy and New York Affair on the point of the bend, no jealousy in front, slips them a couple of lengths now, no jealousy over Nerd Corner, Dillmanstown and Wandy Boiler, and then we had Smash Amy followed by New York Affair. Back and behind them would have been, as they've gone to the line, Sterling Dan, and the one at the tail was Benny's Angel.